everyone, welcome to the Toy Break Advent Calendar opening reminder.
I'm John.
I'm Ayleen. Anyway, like I just said, we wanted to bring you a quick video telling you we will indeed, as annual tradition dictates, be opening the Lego Advent Calendars right here on Toy Break. So, John,
Well,
what calendars will we be opening?
first calendar we have here is the Advent Calendar Lego City,
Yay!
which I think is the longest running kind of calendar they do.
So we pre-untaped them because I wanted to check out the playmats. So what do we have this year? We have an ice skating pond, a bandstand.
Looks like
Maybe.
it, and some barns that now are full of...
This is actually pretty
Something.
cute. It's a cute city one.
Yeah.
They're all very similar with an outdoor, sort of.
I assume it's designed so you put what you build on it.
Yes, loosely. Are we doing any others?
So next up is the Lego Friends calendar.
Ooh, I can't wait for purses and bows.
And presents.
Oh yes, and presents. Actually, this is one of the cuter mats so
Look,
far.
there's a
from
carrot
what's in-
and cookies and milk.
What's the carrot for? The reindeer?
Yeah, Rudolph gets a carrot.
Sure, why not? And a Christmas bush? Does it look like a bush
It
instead
does,
of a tree?
actually. It looks very flat.
And a cute
Oh, and
little-
umbrellas. They must know that they're in a rainy place.
And their shoes are outside. Seems inconvenient. The pond, did you notice there's a little
there's this.
heart
Yeah.
skated into it?
Heart
Skated?
Lake. I'm sure it's the Heart Lake Pond.
Yeah, I'm sure it is the Heart Lake Pond. And a cute Christmas scene in the living room, of course. Do we have any more, or is this all we're doing? Just these? Just
There is
these two?
also Star Wars.
Of course.
Look at the Chewbacca.
Shh.
It's on the box.
Don't look. Don't look. What's the mat look like?
Matt. Look at this one.
Okay, this is actually the coolest mat I've seen so far. For
It's
Star
got-
Wars.
I guess this is Tatooine down this side with a kind of odd-looking Sarlacc pit.
It's a Starlight.
And then there's Naboo down the middle, and then Hoth over on that side. But I think the important thing is there's a Tauntaun with a bright red Rudolph nose. Oh, did you see the Wookiee in there?
There's a
Look at
snow Wookiee. There's AT-ATs with Christmas lights.
And there's like the
Tiny.
power generators with lights on them.
Oh, well, obviously they need to power them. That's adorable.
Oh, there's some presents on. Oh, and some like a little candy cane lane thing on Tatooine.
This is the best of the Star Wars playmats that I've
There's
seen
one
over
of
the years.
There's one of the big, I guess, rebel guns all covered with like tinsel. and stuff.
Yeah, it's way less intimidating when you have tinsel on the gun, right? So these are the three we're opening, and I'm really looking forward to it.
So, Lego is also giving
wait, there's
away... Yeah, there is more. This is not really an advent calendar, but it's a 24-in-1 building kit.
Yes.
And it says right on it, models cannot be built at the same time, but it includes 250 pieces.
And it
So,
conveniently came out very near December.
yes, so it was
This-
September, October. If you spent a certain amount of money, you got one of these free from Lego.
Which is pretty awesome, I think. Like, we haven't built any of the builds yet, obviously, but I think it's pretty awesome that you got a 250-piece set free. I think it was $99 probably.
We don't know how many you'll be able to make simultaneously, so I guess we'll just keep on going and start taking apart
Yes.
as we need to.
Indeed.
And it comes with a brick separator for doing that. So
Huzzah! Another brick separator, just what we needed for Christmas.
I was not peeking at the back of the model.
Oh, were you? Alright, so we have 4 calendars to open this year. That's all we have, right?
Well, I think you have something special.
Me?
Yes.
What do I have? Oh, something special, something special. Okay, it's sort of toy related, so I think it counts. This year we get to open the Kinder Advent Calendar. Did you guys know there's a Kinder Advent Calendar? Well, you knew.
I knew. Yeah.
Ah! I'm so excited! I'm gonna be so high on sugar all month! Ah!
So I don't think they'll all have a toy.
Aw.
I think mostly it's a chocolate eating experience.
Well, this is why we do these things for you. This is the hard choices we make, the breaking news of what's inside each Kinder door. That's what we do for you.
I hope
Is
you
there
like,
a toy
I hope you
or not?
like hazelnuts.
Ah, I do. Indeed, I do.
Well, then I keep my
So
feet.
this is all the calendars
happy.
we're opening, right?
That is all the calendars.
Okay, fantastic.
However,
So we're done and we can say goodbye?
no.
Oh.
Because we
There's
have a
more?
couple sets we can open right now.
I want to... Well, we can't open these until December, so I
No.
would like to open something
However,
nice, please.
the Lego store was also selling a Santa Claus set
A weird fat little Santa?
and
I mean, I guess Santa's
some
always
kind of worm-like elves as well. Don't they look like worms? They made me think of the worms from Men in Black.
Oh, they do kind of.
They're kind of like got that weird like little Sitting on the chair
They
pose.
kind of do. All right, so I have 155 pieces
I
here.
have 238 pieces.
I'll go ahead and build
Did you
this one.
notice? I think these lines are for writing a name on.
Yeah, I think
that's kind of neat.
They did it on the Halloween set and the
Yeah.
Thanksgiving set as well, I believe.
I think there's supposed to be like a gift you can write right on it for like.
Yeah, I really like that idea. So, you're getting a little present for whoever, and you write there, oh, it's for Mark, and you put Mark right there.
I think that's neat.
Yeah, I like the new packaging concept. I hope LEGO continues doing this. They've had some really fun models. The vampire at Halloween was great.
Yeah, it came with a little bat. The
Love
bat
that
was
one.
also fun.
The
Then there was also the pilgrim.
Was weird. He was... It's supposed to be sitting on a pumpkin. It does not look like a pumpkin to me. That he's,
But the face was also kind of
the
strange.
proportions were off.
The
honestly,
hat was like a witch's hat.
It was like a witch's hat, yeah. Very odd. Anyway, shall we?
We shall.
Shall we get into the holiday spirit a little early? With our
Open
Lego
Lego
seasonal sets?
Should we open them?
Yeah, let's
Are we
do it.
going?
Thumb in.
Exciting.
Thumb in. Thumbs up.
Hey, those ones work. Sometimes they don't work very well.
I actually saw someone,
That's good.
the guy sitting next to me, for the individual speed build, for the blind build at Brookcan. We all have the same set. And we went to open it, and, we all poked the little thumb thing. It was hard, but we all poked our little thumb thing. His box didn't have a thumb thing printed on it.
Oh, whoops.
And he was like, mine doesn't have it. And I was like, let me see. It was not on the box. So I don't know if that was some different
I love the box.
place that they got it from. Very odd.
I don't know. Which set was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember. Was that the monkey?
Sorry, which event was this?
BrickCon. What set was that? Oh, it's going to drive me
There was
crazy.
this individual speed build?
No, the individual blind build.
Oh, that was... I thought it was a creature set.
Well, the monkey is a creator set.
No. I thought it was like a truck with a helicopter in the back.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was a truck with a helicopter in the back. I do remember these things.
No.
I don't remember what I had for lunch.
We had tacos for dinner, I can tell you that. Okay. Oh, look at all the dark tan. That's nice. Wow, look how many gold 1x1 round plates there are.
Oh, wow, there's a bunch.
Well, so far I'm going to say that this is probably a good parts pack outside of the models.
Yeah. Ooh, you got a hammer. Mjolnir.
Yeah, Thor's hammer. Look at that.
Mjolnir. Meow meow.
And there's a paintbrush.
So when you build these ones, the holiday sets, do you find that they tend to stay left together? Or do you end up taking them apart? The proper term is debricking.
These ones I probably wouldn't keep made up because I don't think that they're exceptional models. Whereas the little vignette ones, though,
Yeah,
I think those ones get
I'm
to
a
stay
sucker for a
together
good
because
vignette.
those are like you'll enjoy the next year. But these are more sort of fun to build, and then there's a bunch of good parts from them.
What if you take the vignettes apart and then rebuild them each year? Is that a thing?
Once you sort the brick into your collection, though.
No. What if you keep
again?
it in a separate little bag or box?
Oh, so you get to do the building
Yeah, then
experience.
you're like, this is what
again.
I do.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a good idea.
This is I feel Christmassy. I'm building the Christmas thing.
Well, that's kind of what I've done with the Winter Village sets. Like, not all of them are fully taken apart, but they sort of get shoved into boxes and semi-broken down, and then get to be remade the next year.
Semi-rebuilt.
Yeah. Although there isn't a normal one of those this year. There's a train.
There is a train. Very excited about that train.
Which is interesting because they made a holiday train many years ago, which I think became quite sought after. So I think they made a lot of people happy by having another train.
Oh, definitely.
But a lot of people are very unhappy that they're not continuing the Winter Village sets.
Now, is there official word on that they're not continuing the village sets, or is it maybe they're just
I don't
taking a
think
break
so,
for the year?
but remember last year was a re-release of one.
Yeah,
It
the
was slightly
toy-
modified. It was mostly a
the toy
re-release.
shop?
Yeah. It was of the first one they'd made. So I think a lot of people took that as they're kind of giving up on them.
It could also just be a reaction to, hey, a lot of people are complaining that they didn't get this.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
But-
a good time to reissue it.
I don't think Lego's usually been persuaded like that.
True. I guess we won't know until next year, will we? I can't wait that long. I can't even wait till Christmas. What's happening? I want Christmas now. Christmas now? We could open the calendars now.
I don't know.
We should go straight into the
I think
calendars.
that would violate the rules of Advent calendar opening.
There's rules?
Yeah, one a day starting on the 1st. Hadn't you heard?
Oh, is that how it goes?
Maybe my parents were more strict than yours.
Yes. I'm going to say most definitely. Did you get to open one present on Christmas Eve?
No. However, do you want to know what my mom did, though? For an Advent calendar? Like, there was... They didn't always have these Advent calendars like this.
No, these are actually... I mean, not completely new, but...
I guess by now they seem like they've always been happening, but they weren't always a
kind of
thing.
newish.
Especially, I mean, the city one would have been around for longer. Remember when they did the castle one and the pirate? I think it was a pirates one.
Yeah, but wasn't it only in Europe?
The castle one, fans lobbied Lego and they released it here.
Oh.
I got one. It was very good.
Awesome. Yeah, but they didn't keep up with those.
No. I think there was a pirate one. Hey, look at that.
Aw, Wolfie.
But no, my mom would get a set of whatever size, like small, probably something the size of this, and divide the pieces up into 24 days worth of pieces in little like fabric bags. She would then like
Get out of here.
tie shut.
Really?
Yeah, so it was actually a set that there was like 24 days to open.
Okay, that's actually really
And
cool.
the thing was, I think it became quite a game where I would then, as a child, would have limitless time to scour all the images and all the possible sets it could be in.
At what point would you figure it out? Like day
There was
5,
one,
day
okay,
20,
I remember this distinctly. Do you remember the Time Cruisers theme?
Yeah.
Yeah, you laugh.
Continue.
Do you remember the small, it was like a little, it's probably this long little car, motorcycle looking thing with like a propeller on the
vaguely,
back and the
vaguely.
Timmy character? It was that one, and I think somehow I managed, I think she would try and make it so the more generic parts were at the beginning, so there was
Smart.
less chance of figuring it out.
Smart.
Right? But somehow I think I managed to figure it out on like day like 3 or something like this. Yeah.
It turns out that that's really disappointing to parents. But as a kid, we don't understand that that's disappointing.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
part of the
parents.
game of it. You're very proud of yourself that like, you
Oh,
figured this
so
out. Like you're a
proud.
genius, right?
My parents used to get so upset. I didn't really understand it. They didn't get so upset. I mean, it was fine. They were excited that I was excited. But they would get me something cool that I asked for Christmas. And then the problem is it was usually something rather uniquely shaped. So then they would wrap it, not in like another box or anything, just like the shape it was. So for instance, one year I remember I wanted a pogo stick very badly. Of course, they got me a pogo stick.
Say, what
which
kind
was
of
awesome.
box is that?
Well,
coming
it
in?
comes in a very special, it's a specifically tall box, and it kind
Right.
of, almost like a guitar, kind of
Right.
bows out at the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
because it's a pogo stick. And I remember sitting there Christmas morning, I'm like, that's a pogo stick! And I named it off something else, and they were like, oh, that's no fun. And I was like, well, can't they see that that's a pogo stick? Like, can't they see that it's wrapped like a pogo stick? Sorry, Mom. Sorry, I guessed it was a pogo stick.
See, like Lego comes in a distinctive shaped box, so you can always tell like that's a Lego set because what other products come in that like the proportion of box.
This is really funny. One of my dad's friends once gave me a gift. I don't know if I think it was actually his birthday gift, not a Christmas gift. But it was a huge box, just huge box, as big as me when I was a kid. And wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
He was brilliant, by the way. Ripped open the paper, ripped open the box. It's full of those little toasty packing peanut things.
So I'm sure there was a big mess all over your parents' house.
Well, we opened it outside because I guess
okay.
my dad knew that there were going to be packing peanuts in there. And so it was, spoiler alert, it was a metal detector, but it was in a couple pieces. And then he also put other things in there, like things to use with it or accessories or whatever were in there. But it was all packed in like different wrapping and in the box, and I had to like hunt for it. But like you would never guess what it was from the box, and I was kind of like, well, why can't my parents catch on that if you put the thing in a different, like a generic shaped box, I wouldn't know what it was. Should ask my mom about that.
And it was a metal detector.
It was it was a very cool metal detector.
What did you detect with it?
Mostly just pirate treasure in my yard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, pirates.
There were pirates? You stole your house? That's impressive.
What, you didn't have pirates that lived in your house?
So this build is kind of strange in that both elves are almost the same, like small details and colors different, so it feels like you're doing the build again. Like I'm doing the exact same head again, which is fine, but you kind of feel like they should have had you made ×2 or something.
Right.
Like you usually would. I guess they wouldn't have you make ×2 and then set one aside for half the steps, though. Also, look at this 1x1 round tan tiles.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's a couple of those in
There's
there.
2 noses plus there's probably an extra one, and there's also 1x1 round gold tiles as well. So this is very fun. This is a little micro scale train I'm building. You can see that it uses the collectible minifig roller skate pieces as wheels. I think that's very neat, actually.
Man, don't you hate it when you know you have 2 parts that you missed somewhere?
Uh-oh.
What? No. You build your thing.
I know where they go.
No, you don't.
Do you want to bet?
No.
Exactly. Actually, I guess I might be done. Wow, look at how many extra parts are there, though, because they're all 1x1s. Look at that.
That's a lot of extra parts.
That's pretty impressive.
It's more extra parts than I have. And I have a decapitated Santa. Ha! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Ho, 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 ho.
There's my Santa.
Well, there's 2
They're
elves.
cute. I mean, they're kind of goofy.
Look at this. There's a paint bucket right there, and the hammer, and the axe. Like, this is some pretty serious.
They're very
building,
serious about
like.
their toy building.
But there's all the different colors of
professionals.
paint. And this guy. I guess it should go this way. It's clearly this guy is painting, and this guy's clearly. I guess it's supposed to go
They're
this
cute.
way.
This would make
There
a
you
really
go.
cute, mantle decoration for
It
Christmas.
would, yeah.
I like it.
The head spin. Let's see Santa. Oh, I like the beard. That's nice. Nice part usage.
The mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Mustache.
It's okay. I know what you meant. The white flames are used for each side to make the mustache come down, which is pretty good. I like that.
That's a pretty significant model. Like that feels.
Right?
Like,
it's nice.
Feels so
There's
solid.
one tiny irritating part when you're building the head. This is so silly of me to even note. But this little beard part with the mouth is a separate piece, and I kept hitting it.
And it kept popping off.
Yeah, because it's completely separate. So you're holding it here, trying to put something on, and it keeps popping off, which you're like, ah.
You almost think there should be like another couple studs in there to make it higher so it would lock in.
Yeah, but
it might make the mouth look too.
It's fine. It's
tall.
perfectly fine. Look at that, Santa and his elves.
There we are. So
that's fun.
I think now we have to wait until December 1st.
No Kinder?
For no Kinder.
Oh.
No Lego?
Oh.
Sad day.
It is a sad day. You know it's not a sad day.
Building this?
December 1st, when you can join John and I right here as we open, boom, all these Lego, not this one, we just opened this one. 5 advent calendars! One of them's chocolate, to be fair, but there could be toys, we don't really know. I'm not sure. You've never opened one, right?
I don't think I've ever opened one, no.
Awesome, that's going to be exciting. So join us right here December 1st, all the way through the 24th, and we will see you guys right here on Toy Break. Bye!
Bye!